everybody. This is Wendy Napolitano, and I have with me Susan Mulheron. And am I saying your name correctly, Susan? I always feel like I say your last name wrong.
It's Mulheron. So the A, with the A-N, it's like the A is silent. So
yeah, I keep reading it out loud. My brain just wants to put in there, Mulheron. So thank you all for joining. I was just showing earlier that, so unicorns are all about fun, childlike play. And so I've got my little stuffed animal. And then I have another one that's a flying unicorn back here in the corner that I was just showing everybody a few minutes ago. We'll do a little show and tell because I know everybody else has their unicorns too. And then I have
my little finger puppet.
My clear crystal. Oh, you have a finger puppet? That's hilarious.
Yeah.
And then I also have this amethyst unicorn. So bringing all this unicorn energy in.
I was just at a metaphysical fair last month, and or actually about a month and a half ago, and I found this homemade unicorn ornament made out of metal, and then I think I have like a unicorn keychain from Seattle, and then I think I picked this up when we went to Orlando last month. This little unicorn finger puppet. It's kind of hard to see.
That is super cute. That is super cute. And I know that why the reason that they're having us do this like little show and tell of unicorns is because it's fun and it raises the vibration. So all right, who's next?
Be playful. Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah, my unicorn was naughty, and actually she found a beautiful Pegasus, and they got married. And here is the child of that.
All right. Well, that's like my unicorn back there with wings.
You see, it's a unicorn with wings.
That's beautiful. Thank you for sharing. So, I'm just going to go ahead and bring in some light language because I can hear it like babbling around in my head. So, and then whoever else wants to share their light language afterwards too is you're welcome to do that. You're invited. You're invited to join us for that. I can hear this weeing in my head and it's just not coming through the way I hear it. And so they're just making me laugh because it's not sounding right. And then my ego conscious got in and went, wow, that sounds really weird. So they said, okay, fine, bye. Oh gosh, but I was hearing thank you for having us, thank you for hosting us. We're here, we're happy to be in your joy, be in your joy. Yes.
Yeah, I'm feeling the energy now, so I'll see what comes through here. We are blessed to be amongst you. You beautiful humans. We encourage you to be in your happiness and joy. You need to play more. You can call on us at any time to raise your vibration. So for this is much needed on your earth plane. You are more powerful than you know. ya. Here's a tokotoya sia sokotoya ya sia tokotoya. You raise the collective. Sokotoya sia the more you play. Sokotoya tokotoya. Here's tokotoya. Take time every day to do this. Sokotoya for the greater your joy. The more you raise the consciousness of all. We share our love with you always. Much blessings. I don't know why it's going like this, but my little hooves, I guess. I don't know. I felt like I'm having my hand like this
Yeah,
or something.
little hoop paws. Yeah, your little hoops going.
I was like, oh.
Anybody else?
I'll bring Kinjabri
Awesome.
through. She's really fun and high vibrational.
Oh, beautiful.
Fluavian. Torkia tuahianya ha. Trokotunya ha rigatoro tornya katara kotororo. Tirtikitinya hahaya koroto. Tirkotuti tirkateta trokotonya tatara. Kitiro tityokotinya tatata. Kotonya. Tirikatarata. Tirikatatata. Tirikotonya hahaya katarata yahonya. Namaste.
Namaste kitiara, hesikiti mahatiana ekasisi, hihiti kakaere wasata, hihitaita mokotiata, ki aya otusiata hekatiara, ki iliasa, hihihaya, itikiaya, hihihahaha, kira reisi kiriara, hihita ideasa motikiana, kuriara esikaya etikita, Kurusiata ke itika, kurisikiara si hihihihitika kayara si hihirata ke tiara da. Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste. Beautiful.
So fun.
You really had us laughing quite a bit there. Thank you. Okay. Anyone else?
Yes. Shannon Jeraman Teroku, Zanzerian Zermanakiatan Jerakatu. Shain Zana Zakura Mahasaraku, Jema Azambaku Zatatia, Inje ete Warkuku Maachare, Sierro Unga Zaratinje Kikiwa. Maartkni ma aturo unje apatkete ndo ro nyete te koskra utuete. Rokutuni apatkni itu. Chiana tero kukuyasa eshana ani ma akukiwa. Peace, love, blessings.
You've got gold all around your head there, Dave. As you do that, you have gold all around your head.
Can I turn it into money?
Sure. Why not?
They can.
Beautiful.
So,
If you intend it.
blessings. Right? That's what we're doing. And actually, that is the one thing that the unicorns, why they wanted it to be on today, is because not only are the portals open for magic, but to the light. So we're not dragging the darkness behind us anymore. We're now beaming the light so brilliantly and so sparkly that it's really starting to shine.
Hi, guys.
Yay. And you know what, too? I think what we're going to have you do, because you're here and now, if you have anything that you'd like to share, get on it in case we lose you again.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. Every time the internet here and everything has been fine, but as soon as we seem to log on together, 2 minutes and down it goes. So I'm fingers crossed I'm going to last a bit longer now. But you guys must be messing up my energies here. Stop it. Happy New Year to everybody, anyway.
It must be too high.
Yeah, it's high energy, that's for sure. So everybody, if I can just ask you to go ahead and make sure that you're grounding. So just join our energies together and ground, and just think of your roots going deep down into the, deep down into Mother Gaia, with your roots wrapping around her heart chakra, and just grounding us in the most benevolent, kind way, and adding into that love energy that we're enjoying with these unicorns. So thank you for that. But Jerry, do tell us about and show us. We did a little show and tell earlier of our unicorns, and you've got a beautiful, a couple of them that you've had made, the crystals. So if you can share those.
Yeah, this is, well, I sort of started writing this poetry stuff many years, and one of my original poems, we'll do it later if it lets me obtain it off the net. It's but it's called the Black Unicorn, and I get these crazy words coming to my head about 2, 3, 4 in the morning, and it won't let me go until I get up and just write the word down, and then everything else leads on that. And this is where this is Black Unicorn. This is a crystal that came afterwards, after the poem, and this one I asked them to make, if they could make a black unicorn, and I see there's lots of unicorns out there now. So this is probably about 8 or 9 years ago that this poem was actually written, and I have hundreds, if not over 1,000 poems that came in the last, since probably see there's another unicorn here, about here, and then above is a large crystal skull. That's actually Massimo. Down here that you can't see, he likes to be invisible tonight. That is actually Highland Mystic, and it's a smoky quartz skull made from Cairngorm stone. And there's a whole story about him that came as well, to do with being in one of the standing stones overlooking Loch Ness, because that's where I'm originally from, the banks of Loch Ness, and went away for a long time, then came back, and all these memories and remembering things came flooding back in, and that's where the energies, the channeling, because I go to these places, and you can probably see my friend the wolf here, and it was a poem called The Last Wolf. I think I'd done it in Chicago, Wendy.
Oh yeah, that was really good.
And this, I was driving up in the north of Scotland. I was going way up north to visit some other sites. There was a huge standing stone on it, sawn away in this glen, away out in the heather. I was on walk to, I've been told about. But on the way, I stopped at a lay-by just before the turnoff for that. And there was a little plaque in this lay-by, and it said, not far from this spot, was the last wolf in Scotland was killed. And it was such an emotion, and I knew there was something there, but I didn't come until much later, and I got the image of this wolf, and she was protecting her cubs from the huntsmen coming to get them. And a really powerful poem came. It still makes me draw breath now, because when I'm channeling, I'm actually there, and I feel it, and I go through all the emotions, and it's weird. I just started writing these poems because they were asking to come out, and this is about 12 years ago, when the actual event with the wolf, and it was just where I used to read them to my family and to my children, and they were young girls then. And that's how it was going to stay. And it wasn't until, because I was enjoying life in working for a multinational company and traveling the world, different places, and doing all these things. But the pressure got so bad from, I had to give it all up. So I did move back to Scotland. That was just before this trip. And then these things started happening. And it'll be 20 years now since this happened.
Yeah, it's incredible. And your poetry, I mean, at highlandmystic.com, anybody can go out there and then connect in with you, and your Patreon channels out there. But yeah, I mean, if you want to share your, I don't know if you've been able to find the Black Unicorn poem. I'd love for you to share that now.
On my site, I just do voice.
Okay.
And it's because once you start focusing on the voice and not pictures, then it starts to appear. And all I would say is that sit back and let it take you wherever it's going to take you. This is the Black Unicorn.
And I recommend everybody close their eyes, just take a deep breath, breathe out, and then just feel into this poem.
Black unicorn riding with starlight, crystal horn, head held high, shining bright before dawn. Golden, fiery eye, glistening, sparkling and deep, pure liquid gold above the darkest. His coat is sleek as the rolling black night, as he prances his song to the angels' delight. What is his name? Perhaps a secret to unfold. For when spoken, it grants its wish to the bold. And when for one night, and one night alone, a ride on the back of the Black Unicorn, race through the universe in spectacular flight, and return in the morning before the daylight. Riding high above in star-studded space, magnificence in motion, equestrian, poison grace. Destined to ride, gallop, or just trot along, as the stars sing out loud in universal song. Behind flowing comet tail of crystal and gold, in front is a sight only angels behold. Jump onto his back, sees golden manes flow as he steps up a gear into the night glow. Higher and faster, lights blurring, passing by, as hooves on a black stallion light up the sky. No one can see you flying at God's speed, sitting and holding his high and mighty steed. A gallop, a thrust into equine star pace, traveling beyond departing human race. What you see in this far-flung intrigue is beyond all conception, except on this steed. Now you will know what it means being reborn, riding high in the night on the Black Unicorn. A sight to behold as seen from the ground, flashing through the heavens without any sound. Long carpet behind you, a stream of pure light, burning path, star shine, blazes the night. Many will see it if they look up from afar, as it streaks out behind this black shooting star. So look, see what's written behind in its trail, a twinkling starlight word hidden in yon tail. Read fast, remember, before making a wish upon, for written in the stars is the name of the Black Unicorn. Highland Mystic. Thank you for listening.
So a little bit of background too that I pulled up on unicorns. There is actually a National Unicorn Day. It's on April the 9th. The unicorn is Scotland's national animal. It's in the coat of arms of Mary Queen of Scots. It's also in the wine cellar at Broderick Castle with the silver gilt cup, gilded military gorget. It's kind of like a metal collar, you know, like a metal collar around the neck. It's at the Royal coat of arms in the House of Hanover, and a metal trivet on the Georgian house, also at the Fyvie house, the Colross Palace, as already mentioned, Mary Queen of Scots in her coat of arms. There's a late 15th century tapestry in The Lady and the Unicorn in the Musée de Cluny, Paris. They're the keepers of knowledge. They're waiting at the gates of Agartha. They're excellent for meditation. They're connected to Atlantis, and ask for their assistance in helping to raise your vibration. Ask them for your assistance to connect with your guides. I'm really feeling the energy of like they're waiting for channeling to start. So Susan, I don't know if this is something that you're ready to do, if you are feeling the energy, and then I can just do just a little light language first if you like, or how would you like to proceed?
Yeah, I just want to mention, I know that the unicorns are also from Lacume, which is like, I think the ascended part of Sirius B. And there's where the golden Christed light is. So anyways, thought I'd mention. But yeah, I can, if you want to speak some light language, and
yeah, I'll do some light language and then let you go ahead and prep in, get your meditation going, and then I'll look for conversations within chat or questions within chat, or I think we have a small enough group that if somebody just wants to come off mute and then ask their questions, I think we'll limit it to 2 questions and then move on from there once she does start to channel, and then we'll just go from there. Aku yan yara ira hawira hiya kapawiri titi hawina nari duira kahina nara utu tira pata uyana nara ta ika hawiya mama iti apapuiri ti ani yara ta iti tanda ito iti akiyan yuru tira ta yana nara ta iti to iti nya nyara nya nyona ara ta ta yara na pa ush knya na ko umara tira ta nya akru yara nara. The magical horn points at each of you, giving you magic. The hooves are raised up in celebration, and the knocking of the hooves coming forward is running towards your magic, being able to race with the magical, run and race with the magical at full steam ahead.
hello, this is Anastasia.
Hello, Anastasia. Very pleased to have you here today. Thank you so much for coming.
Yes, I am the Steer One's guide. And I am here to share my joy, share my love with all of you, and answer any questions you may have. Tiesia tikatia is totoya sia tatitia is so totoya hisia kitia is suktoya hisia is suktoya is suktoya hisia tokotoya is kitakai tokotoya hisia totoya sia tokotoya. I am just sharing my energies with you first. Shine the light from your hearts to connect with minds. I share the light from my horn as well. Sotoya, here's yai to brighten your space. Kotoyai, here's yai to Sokotoya to erase all the darkness. Sotoyai on your earth plane. Sotoyai, here's yai. Hesia tokoyai, sikia. Return to this bubble of light whenever needed. Sokoyaya, here's yai, Sokotoyai. Yes, yeah, tukotoya, yes, yeah, yes, kotoya, tikai, tukotoya, sia tokoya, sikita, ya. Oh, sia. Oh, you may proceed with any questions you may have for me.
Would anybody like to go ahead and come on, take their mic off and start out with a question?
Hello. I would love to know or understand better what is happening for 2022 for me.
I see you traveling for events where you are able to share your light and knowledge with others for upliftment, for enlightenment. You will be guided within your heart space as to where to go. I do see that perhaps in later spring you may travel overseas once this is available, or early summer, perhaps May or June, that there may be an opportunity that arises for you to travel. But to continue to share your healing energy as you have been doing with those that you encounter, those that are called to connect with you. I see that there will be abundant blessings coming to you around mid-year. Once there's a vibrational lift planet on the planet, planetary wide, once the darkness fades, once it dissipates from the collective consciousness raising, it'll continue to, the darkness will continue to flee more and more as you've been feeling within your inner self that this is coming for this year, that there will be more positive vibrations and healing for many, and that you will be able to assist with this. You will be able to assist Gaia in clearing her lands. You will be able to assist those that are just starting to awaken to the truth about themselves and their reality. So continue to follow your heart and your greatest joy, and you shall never falter. And this goes for everyone here, for that is your connection to Source and to your higher aspects. And the more that you focus on this, the quieter the ego will become.
Thank you. And thank you, Anastasia, for that beautiful message.
Yes, I have a question about any of our, if we have any connections and anything in the future, any messages about what this year may hold to help me follow my purpose and bring forth whatever is best for the world and the people.
I see for this coming year that you will be letting go of many old beliefs that are restricting your forward momentum as far as your so-called purpose. For the greatest purpose you all hold is to connect with your inner child, connect with your innocence, connect with your childlike joy in every now moment. And all that makes you afraid in the outer world will melt away the more that you connect to the child within, and the more that you will feel more limitless in your possibilities, the more you focus on the gratitude for the simple things in your life, the simple blessings from moment to moment. The more your vibrational raise, the more you set positive intentions for those things that you wish to appear in your experience, the more that you trust your power as a creator, the more you will manifest those things that you are looking for what you manifest in every daily thought, word, and deed. What you attract is based on what you believe is possible for you. And the more you believe that anything is possible, that magic can occur in the simplest of actions, that miracles are a natural occurrence within your experience, then those will appear for you in greater and greater abundance. The more you trust and believe, and trust that the universe will provide that which you desire. For it is all it's all about returning to the truth of what life is as your beautiful creation, for it can be beautiful the more that you tap into the magnificent beauty within. And the more that you share and project that out to the world around you, the more that you share that loving vibration to all that you encounter, the more that you forgive any regrets from the past, the more that you let go of any perceived fears of the future, and just project the love that you are outwards in every direction like a fountain. And then you will only see that which aligns with your light, your frequency that you are creating from within your heart. As far as your connection with our species, I do see, one moment, there is a unicorn guy that is stepping forward for you if you wish to connect with him. His name is Astara, Astara, and he is male. I'm getting that he is more of what would be called a bay color, like a dark, rich brown.
Yeah, it's like a
With-
dark chocolate brown, a bay color.
with a black mane and tail, as far as what you would recognize in your horse species on your planet. For we come in many colors, not just the color white that is portrayed or what it was mentioned as far as the black unicorns in Scotland, that there are many different variations in coloration in our species. Some that you would recognize similar to horses, but also other variations of colors. Any color of the rainbow, in fact.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for that message.
Thank you.
I have Elga. She was wanting to know if there is a message for her, please.
Elga, you are a powerful creator being, as you know, that you have connected with us in serious lifetimes. I see that you have done a lot of deep clearing work in this past year to be ready to shine your light brightly for this coming year of 2022. You are very powerful in your global healing work, and this is much encouraged, and you may call upon us to assist you, that we will share the energy from our horn, the Unicorn Collective. You can request our assistance to be with you at any of your healing events or healing activities on a global scale, for we can help magnify your light with ours, that we can assist in spreading your energies far and wide if you call upon us. And you may call upon us for personal assistance as well, for we can help to heal any remaining memories that you still hold, perhaps from your childhood, any inner pain or hurt that you may feel deep inside. If you feel like there are still memories to be cleared, events that still pain your heart, that we can, here I will share some light from my horn for your heart chakra if you give me permission to. Do you accept?
She gave her permission, yes, in the chat.
All right. Sia tukutoria sia tia sitikia situia husia takuia sia tutoria sikita ya sia tukoia suktotoria tutotoria sia tikia husia sikutoria husia kyotokoia. So I pull the entanglements from your heart, sukotoya hesiai, and fill it with my light. Sukoya hesia tototoya sukotoyo hesia tototoya husia sua heseka hesi totoya hasia totoya hasia totoya tokoya hesia Hosia tototoia, hesia totoia, hosia toia, satoia, hisoia, hosia iesuia, hesia tokotoia, hesia you are loved, dear child, soia, hesia let the pain go, sotoia, hesia suyo toia. Kotoia, embrace the love within. Sotoia, siatoia, sokotoia, let the sun shine in once more. Sokotoia, play in the light. Sototoia, you have nothing to fear. Tisikotoia, you are in complete safety and love. Sototoia, yes, let go of that does not support you. So yes, that does not benefit you. So tukotoya, yes, totoya, yes, sukotoya, yes, tokotoya, yes, sukotoya, hosia, sukotoya. Hosia, sukototoya, tia, yes, tokotia. Hesiai, sikiai, hesiai, hesia tokotoia, sia tokoiai, hoshai, shogai, hesia tokotoia, sia tokotoi, hesiai, hesikotoi. There is a ball of light that is surrounding your heart chakra now. Chiai, sikiai, extending out in all directions. Sotoi. It will continue to act as a healing balm for the next 24 to 48 hours. He is ya totoi. He is ya tokotoi. Siai. Continue to connect within to this light. Kotoi. And more will be revealed to you. Sutoia, hitokoyai, hiesia tokotoyai, hiesiai tokotoyai. Sia. Usikaya toyaya. Sukoto. Oh, hiesia. Hopefully
That
this
was
will assist you.
that was very beautiful. Thank you so much. Elga gives her appreciation, and we do as well for watching and listening, because the energy is just beautiful. So we are very honored to experience this as well. I do have Michelle asking for a question. Michelle, do you want to come on?
Thank you.
Elga says, thank you, big letters.
Thank you for being here. I just wanted to ask you, I feel all my life very connected to horses. And I was just wondering if I have a unicorn guide, and what his name is, if I do, and if there's a message for me as well, please.
Yes, you have. I pick up on a female unicorn guide named Rebecca. And I see that she is a golden color, like a palomino color, like a very brilliant, shiny gold coat and mane. And she has a little bit of, it's like a white and gold mane and a white star on her forehead, around her horn. And yeah, brilliant, have a golden white light from her horn as well, which actually is rather typical, but yes, she's very beautiful, very brilliant in her light frequency.
That's interesting, because the name of, I've got two guardian angels, and one is named Rebecca. The other one is Barry and Rebecca. So that's
Beautiful.
interesting. Yeah, thank you.
Beautiful. Have you ever asked if Rebecca is a unicorn?
I will now. I will now. That's
I mean,
beautiful. Yeah.
yes.
Beautiful. Any other questions, Michelle?
Is there a message for me from anybody, please?
One moment.
Thank you. Any of my guides?
I'm getting the message to come out of the shadows and into the light, to connect more with others of your soul family, in sharing your vibrations together, in sharing your vibrations for the planet once more, that this connection would be very beneficial for you to become more publicly known for your abilities by sharing them on a more global scale. For you have many gifts that could be extended out to the greater humanity, especially this year. And the more that you have this intention, if you so wish to have this intention, the more that others will be drawn to you, will come to you for your healing, for your vibration, for your channeling abilities, the more that you wish to share this, it would be much appreciated by many, many that you have yet to meet. That I see this as this greater expansion occurring for you this year. I see that perhaps you've been taking some time out to do inner work this past year, which is completely fine, for you are a free will being and you have all cleared much in the last year. But this year you will be feel a more inner propulsion to put yourself out there more, to extend your abilities more, to have the intention to be limitless in your outreach of what you are capable of creating in your life experience. The more that you believe in whatever possibilities, whatever dreams that you have, whatever fills your heart with inspiration, with joy, that you feel drawn to, continue to move forward, continue to take action, continue to be the light that you are. It doesn't have to feel like work. It has to feel like a greater expansion of you, of your beingness, of your authentic self. For those that will resonate with your vibration, will simply show up in your life experience. And the more that you have the belief that whatever you need will be provided with divine timing and divine blessings by the universe, it shall be so. For this is the year for you to stand in your power to be accountable for every thought that you create that could lead to a manifestation in your experience. It's about continuing to evolve as you have been, but on a greater scale. For there'll be many seeking all of your assistance, and whoever comes into your awareness, whoever comes to you, and this goes for all of you, do not turn them away. Do not turn any away. For all that is in your outer reality is a part of you in truth. That you are all one. Continue to focus on this. Forgive all that you have perceived as separateness, as rejection, as judgment in the past. Let it all go. Have forgiveness in your heart for those others that you have perceived as hurting you. Forgive them and forgive yourself for your judgment of them as being a part of you. And the more that you do this, the only thought in your mind, the only thing that you return to as the center of you is the love that you are, the love that they are, the love that everything is from source. It is all love. That is the reality of Source that you are returning to in your enlightenment journey, is seeing all as love. Every experience, every person, every being that you encounter, embracing them with love. That is all for now.
I'll just make a comment as well. While you were conversing with me, I felt my third eye. I felt pressure between in my forehead, between my eyes, in that region. So the communication obviously triggered my third eye, and so I'm very grateful. Thank you.
Yes. Yes, normally I touch individual's third eye with my horn when we connect more telepathically. So perhaps in my communication you were feeling that energy
Yes. It's beautiful. Thank
naturally
you.
projected from my horn, perhaps. You are
Thank you
welcome.
so very much. Thank you, Michelle, for your questions. I do have a question now from Rhonda. She's got a couple questions. Rhonda, go ahead and come online, please.
Hello. Hi.
Hello.
Thank you so much, ladies, for doing this. And thank you, Anastasia, for being here with us. I'm so grateful for all of you.
It is my pleasure. And the collective is with me as well.
Well, hello, all. We're just having a big party. So I have a couple questions, and I will be leaving where I am in about 2 or 3 months, and I'm curious where I will be going, and what do you see for me this year?
I'm getting Colorado as a possible location, or perhaps Arizona. I'm getting those two right away. But it appears, yeah, in the Western United States.
Mhm.
I'm feeling that even possibly California, but in that general region.
Huh.
I'm almost seeing like a triangulation between those three states, like perhaps somewhere in the middle. If you were to draw a triangle on a map
Mhm.
between Colorado, Arizona, and California, that within that region, within
Mm.
the inside of that triangle.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Thank you.
But there's something about the vibration of that region where your vibration is needed for that area. I'm getting land clearing but also for the humans in that area as well, that you would
Mm.
encounter, that your vibration is needed to raise the overall frequency of that area.
Okay. That's wonderful. And for the year, what do you see me doing, since I'm not really sure what my path is? What do you see for me this year?
I see you continuing to share your healing abilities. If you are drawn to do other creative endeavors, such as getting possibly pottery or some sort of artistic creative pursuit, that interests you. Painting could be a possibility as well. And that I see that you may be drawn to take classes in those type of creative avenues if you wish to have that as part of your offerings with your
Mm.
spiritual business. Or making jewelry
Mm.
to sell.
Hmm. Okay.
And you could perhaps either help co-create another event, perhaps later this year, or bring your energies to it if you feel called to do so.
Okay. A live event or like an in-person or an online? Because I tried something and it,
Yeah.
wasn't meant to be.
I see it. You could try Zoom events, continue
Hmm.
to do more Zoom events. If you I feel that perhaps some of the individuals you will meet after you move, that perhaps you will come together to co-create an event in a more
Mm.
localized area where you will be. And maybe it's, could involve creating your, sharing your healing abilities, sharing your creative abilities, and whatever these other individuals have as their gifts to share, that you can come together and do a local event to share your gifts, to share your creations with others,
Mhm.
which will help benefit the community that you're at, and will help you connect with a broader audience
Mhm.
through hosting this type of event. Help you connect with the greater community wherever you will be. That this will assist you greatly and assist um, the area that you will be in as well. So just, yeah, follow your inner guidance as far as where your passions lie, where you feel drawn to. You may come across, yeah, a creative class or something to learn a new skill, like the pottery, for example, or creating artwork, creating jewelry, is something that inspires you, something that comes from your heart, that is a direct, I guess, revelation or unfolding of greater and greater gifts that perhaps you're not even aware of right now.
Mm.
But the more that you are open to these possibilities, or setting intentions to connect with creative pursuits that would bring your highest joy, that would bring you the greatest happiness, that will support you in all the ways that you wish to be supported in your spiritual journey, and connecting with those that are of a similar mindset,
Mhm.
that, and then just trust that when the timing is right, those things will show up in your experience. There doesn't need to be any force involved. It's just
Mm.
more of a allowing for those things to come into your reality, and feeling grateful and blessed when those
Yes,
things happen, feeling
absolutely.
the joy of the miracles that you create yourself and your allowance of them.
Thank you so very much. Rhonda, did you get both your questions taken care of?
Well, that was kind of one. I don't know if you consider that two. I had a quick one, which was, what really is my purpose?
Your purpose is to be who you are, to be the light that you are, to be your unique energetic signature, and to
Uh,
live that in your utmost truth, to share that with all. For everyone is so focused on this feeling of this belief in achievement that pervades your past experience that is now falling away. You do not need to achieve anything to be all that you can be. You just need to be yourself without any hindrances, without any restrictions, without holding yourself back or feeling like you, in order to be worthy of all that can come to you, that you have to do something, that you have to force something, that you have to achieve something, that you have to rise to the occasion. All you have to do is create whatever you wish to create, be whatever you wish to be through your beliefs, through your intentions, through your thoughts, through your words, through all that you manifest. That just if you were to do nothing except be the beacon of light that you are, be the shining example of creator source that you are, and shining your light greater and greater, expanding it outward, sharing it with the world, expanding the collective consciousness, your mere presence in this lifetime is all that's truly required, even if you do nothing. It's your light, your anchoring of the light, your expanding of the light, your sharing of your light. That is your purpose if you wish to have a purpose. But it's just being who you truly are, loving and accepting who you truly are in every cell of your being, in every.
Thank you so very much. Blessings, and thank you for your questions, Rhonda. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Davina Angel had a question. She wanted to know what she will be co-creating with her team of unicorns this year. If you could provide her any insights, and she just would like to thank her unicorns.
Yes, much blessings to you, Davina. We appreciate your support and your connection. I'm feeling that, yeah, continue to connect with your unicorn guides. You will continue your light work as you have been. But I'm feeling not everything is yet ready to be revealed for you. There is some activations that are being integrated right now for you, and some additional gifts coming online. I feel like you are connecting more with our healing abilities, that you will be partnering with us for global healing, for land clearing, for personal healing. Perhaps some traveling as well. Getting that you may travel more within your state, but also to the east.
Thank you. Is there anything more to that?
Yeah, I'm not getting provided too much information. I feel like There's some greater light codes and activations that need to occur
Okay.
prior to full knowledge. I mean, continue to trust your inner guidance, and you will know when the time is right to take action. Continue to do the great light work that you have been doing, and continue to ask for these upgrades that you're experiencing, these activations, these light codes that are helping you to level up to the next level that you will need. And you will know when it is time to make a move, to perhaps go somewhere, travel somewhere, to bring your vibration different areas. Many light workers are experiencing this at this time. But I feel, at least for the short term, it's more around your localized area, supporting your community, supporting where you live, bringing your energies in that area first, and then you will be called when the timing is right to bring that to other locations to the east of you. Yeah, I'm getting around the East Coast. I'm getting maybe like around Virginia, around that general area, or North Carolina. Along that general area, kind of the middle of the East Coast, is what I'm sensing, is the general area where you would be called to go.
Thank you so much for that insight. We appreciate that. I don't have anybody else's questions out here in the chat, so I would like to go ahead and ask a question. So the other night I had a dream of a sparkling unicorn, and I wasn't sure if that was my unicorn Althea making her presence known, or if that was just representative of the collective for this event today.
I'm getting it was a vision of Althea, that she does have a very sparkling energy similar to yourself, a very playful, bright, shining, more platinum, sparkling energy that she gives off. And I see that you also have a similar energy signature as her, which explains your connection.
Ah, beautiful. Thank you. And then I also had a dream about a crystal path. I don't think it was like a palace temple. I think it looked like a path. The way, maybe it was a crystal flame, but I just had that one this morning, so I was wondering.
It was a vision or a dream?
Yeah, it was more like a vision. I was doing a meditation, and it just kind of, the image just kind of popped up.
Like a crystalline path?
Yeah. Yeah, kind of like waved.
The path?
Yeah, so the path started
wavy?
out wide, and then it moved to the right. So it kind of curved off to the right and then curved back to the left. And then it trailed off in the distance and kind of ended at a point. So I couldn't really see like what it went to.
I believe the vision represented, from what I'm understanding, it was to know that your path, no matter how many twists and turns it will take, and no matter where you will be led, and even if you do not see the end destination in the distance, as long as you know within your heart that it is the right path for you, that you are heading in the direction of your greatest life experience that you wish to create for yourself, that know that you will get there, no matter, you will be guided, the path will be lit for you every step of the way, that you do not need to know the end destination You just need to enjoy the journey on this beautiful lighted path that you are on. This path will continue to go upwards. Was it a path moving upwards?
Yeah, it actually was. Yes.
Yes, that's what I'm seeing. That just know that no matter the different curveballs that you receive on this path, that you are continuing to move up and upwards in your ascension process, that you will reach your end destination. You will be victorious. You will rise above all that wish to pull you down, that you will continue to move forward no matter what, that you have the strength, that you have the power, that you have the will to overcome all obstacles, all switchbacks, all things that are thrown your way, that you are able to bypass them no matter what. And the more that you trust this, more that you know this, which I believe you do,
Yes.
that's it's just showing an example of that this is where you're going, and that there's nothing that can stop you, and that you are well supported by our species, by many beings are around you to support you and give you and there is nothing to fear on your journey, of course, except that which you create within your mind, which we feel that you have conquered and cleared many of those thought processes. So it's just knowing that you have a beautiful journey ahead of you
Thank you so very much.
on your path.
Thank you. That's beautiful. And so then I would just ask if there's any messages for me for 2022. And I'm sure that you, Anastasia, Althea, Susan, and I will be having some project work this next
Yes.
year, along with our girlfriend Joan and anybody else who decides to join us on some of these little excursions.
Yes. Yes, I see there is much travel in your future as well. You already know that you are drawn to go overseas, to Glastonbury, to the UK, and back to Mount Shasta, and then possibly the following year to Australia. But you'll be guided as to what the right timing is for all of that. There's many factors that come into play with the travel situation at this time, as you know,
Yes.
and when things will be completely opened up to all once more, that that you will have that inner knowing, just like you have had in the past. This past year, you've known within yourself when it was the right time to travel to a particular location, to be there to do land clearing, to bring your vibration to that area. And you've been told that this is part of your purpose, as well as creating your own events such as this, and partnering with others, sharing all this wonderful energy with everyone here, for example, and for those that you will connect with in the future through these types of events, that it's all going to be amazing and expansive and beyond your greatest imaginings, where what you can create, where you can go, what you can do, especially when you connect with others of a like vibration. And yeah, the more that are brought together in similar energies, in similar purpose, in similar desires to create that it magnifies it, not even tenfold, but 100-fold or 100,000-fold. The impact that you can have on the collective is immense. It's beyond, it affects even other species off planet that you aren't even aware of. You learned this when you went to Mount Shasta, what a great impact you had from your collective energies in that location. That I see this will be your main guidance will be to continue to do this similar type of work, to continue to create more events, both in person and online, and share your energy with others through channeling, through messages, through healing.
Thank
That
you.
you are on the right track, as they say.
Thank you. So I know that you had done a heart clearing for Elga. Can you check if there's something still sitting in my heart, because I feel like it's heavy and I've been trying to clear it and I'm not sure where it ties into.
I'm feeling like I see a little bit of a dark energy, which would be on your right side of your heart area. So let me clear that. Hesia toia itikia, sikutoia, sia toia ia. Hesa takia, sukutoia ia. Hesa tukotia ia, sia tia. Hosia tia ia, sia toia ia. Hosia titia ia, sia tokoia, sia tokoia. Hosia iti kiti kiti osakia suktoritia si tukutoya. Hezia tutoya sukutoya sukutoya. Hezia sia sukutoya. Hezia sukutoya. Hezia sukutoya sia tia. Hozia tukutoya. Hezia sikia. Yes, yeah, yes, kudoi. I place a ball of light within your heart that will dissolve all dark energy there. It will just dissipate. It will just fall like ash and be cleared. Sia tukoia, sia toia, sia toia, sia tukutoi. Hisiai, sukutoiai. I brighten the light within your sacred heart. Sukutoiai, hisiai, sukutoia to raise the flame. Sukutoi, hisiai, sukutoi, siai, and the darkness will flee. Sutoiai, tukoiai, tukutoiai. Hisia, tikia, tutoiai, siutoiai. Poesia, sokoia, isia, hisia, isia, dia, da, sukutoia, hisia, isia, isia, tutoia, hisia, isia, yes, your heart light is cleared right now. Yes, I led you my light. So yes, tukoya, yes, tukoya, return to your innocence. Sutoya, tukotoya, yes, sikia, Sikutoya, nothing shall harm you now. Soya, tukoya, yes, sukutoya, yes, sukutoya, siatia, sukutoya, Hosea, Uzia, Dodoria, Zia, Dodoria, Zia, Dodoria, Zia, Dodoria, Hesia, Sotoria, Ito, Cotoria, Hesia, Sia, Hesia, Tokotoria, Hesia, connect to the cosmic ruby within your vessel. So koyai si tukoyai, it's in your energy field now. So tukotoyai, he is the tuoyis, expand your love. Sukotoyai for yourself. Diai, give yourself all that you need. Sukotoyai, sukotoyai, take time out from your many activities. Todatiai, tukutui, to rest. Tokoyai, to play, to just be, without serving others. So for some time, sometimes you need to take a time out. Yes, yeah, this is much needed. Honor yourself first, and then you will be able to bring greater honor to others.
Thank you. My heart is full. My light is bright. My blessings go to you. I had Joan on and she asked a question if she had any messages for 2022.
For Joan, she has many powerful aspects, many gifts that are known and some that are unknown. She must overcome some of her shyness. She is moving beyond her shyness regarding sharing her energy with the world. But she will become bolder and bolder, more and more confident this year in shining the golden rays of the sun that she holds within her, the many aspects of light, angelic light that she holds. So much power within her, so many visionary gifts that she will be guided to share on these journeys that she will participate in with you and this channel. She may not attend all of the travels that you may go, but many she will, as her family responsibilities and her schedule allows, as she is able to take the time. But I see that she will definitely go to Mount Shasta in the fall with both of you. It may not be possible to go overseas this year for her. It's more of a maybe. But I feel that you three will continue to connect your energies together, continue to at least do online events together and share your vibrations. And I feel she will be opening more to speaking light language this year. She will be letting go more and just allowing herself to be who she is without worrying what others think, and allowing that to be known on a greater scale beyond her family, beyond her friends. She will be opening up more to expressing her authentic self in every experience and letting go of all that holds her back. That this is a lesson for her to just shed all of the false beliefs, all of the illusionary trappings of the human self, and embracing her angelic self, her galactic self that is larger than this universe, of what she is capable of. But she is getting there. She is opening up more and more. And her belief in herself, her belief in her powerful capabilities are coming online every day and will continue to do so throughout this year. That she has the ability to share these gifts in a business capacity if she wishes to do so. The more that she trusts her abilities and allows them to expand and gain in her confidence of using them and sharing them with others, others that she doesn't know, others that today may be strangers to her, but the more she opens up and allows these abilities to be shared, it will benefit many, many more than she can imagine. And that is her calling, to share all that she is with others as she is called to do so. That listen and trust yourself above all that wish to have you play a different role in your daily life. For it is important to fulfill your obligations, so to speak, but also to honor yourself. Honor yourself first, honor your life's journey, why you came here, what you wish to accomplish, going within to learn more about what it is that you wish to reveal to yourself through your creations, through what you wish to reveal on your life path, reveal on your journey more of yourself. The more intention you have about allowing yourself to unfold in your highest truth, continue to do that every day rather than fitting into someone else's story of who you should be. Let the illusions fall away and just be in your own creation story, whatever you wish for that to look like, as you take one step at a time moving forward into this new year, this new earth that you are creating. What do you wish to seed on the planet and watch grow?
Thank you so very much. What a beautiful answer. And yes, she agrees to the shyness. But we have already experienced that starting to change. So I look forward to seeing her blossom this upcoming year. So thank you for that beautiful message for her. I did have a few people who joined the room a little bit late. So I'd like to ask you at this point, if you want to come on mic and ask a question, to go ahead and do that. Since I'm not seeing any additional questions, I know my mom wanted to know, does she have a unicorn, and what was the name of her unicorn if she has one? Or does she need to ask for one?
Well, you may always ask for a unicorn guide to come to you. But let me see. Getting that her unicorn guide is named Maria. I'm getting that her coloration is like a light, her body is a light iridescent purple. And with a white and blue mane, more of a periwinkle blue or sky blue, but a little bit darker than the sky.
Okay, thank you. Does she have any messages for her?
Continue to follow your light. Extinguish any darkness that you have near you, or that you receive energy, if there's energy from others that feels dark to you, know that you are able to step away from those experiences by bringing in more of your light, by calling it in. And you may also call upon myself, Maria, to lighten your outlook, to lighten your daily experience, if you will, if you ever feel that life is bringing you down, that we are well known for enlightening situations, bringing greater knowledge to experiences, greater clarity by bringing in the lights, by sharing the light of our horn with you, or our horns, that you can call on just your guide or you can call on the collective to encompass you with our lights, to help guide your path, to help give give you a feeling of safety and comfort and love and guidance. For we are willing to share all of these with humanity, with yourself. That is why we are coming into more and more of humanity's consciousness, is to assist with Gaia's ascension process and with your ascension process, that we are here to help you rise above the outer restrictions that you've been experiencing in recent times, that this is a year to shed all of that, all of the fears, all of the restrictions, and to go within your inner peace, to center within your own vibration, within your heart space, and expand that light outwards from the inside outwards to lighten up your world. For if you seek for abundance or for answers from others outside of yourself to life issues that you may experience, you will never be satisfied. You will never feel that is completely right for you, for only by going within and connecting with who you are and connecting with what you wish to express from within yourself outward to the world, what you wish to create and see in your outer reality, that you have the power to do this. So try to focus on a vision of what your best outer reality could be if you had everything that you wanted. But know that you have the power to create it, that no one else is creating it for you, that once you take ownership of your creatorship, of you being an aspect of creator, source, and trusting that whatever your intentions are, as long as you are consistent with them, that they will show up in your reality. The more that you believe in them, the more that you trust that the universe has taken your order and it will be delivered to you when the timing is right, when there's optimal conditions for you and others involved. No, that's my answer is complete.
Thank you so very much. That's beautiful. And then Leslie, she came on and asked what message you may have for her for next year, for 2022 as well, please.
I would say also to practice some intentions that your channeling abilities have been more spontaneous, but you can also use intention for when you wish to channel, when you wish to connect with certain beings. You can request by name those beings. So I would say in the coming year to continue to be more directive with your channeling abilities, to continue to focus on who you wish to connect with. And when you are giving readings for others that so far have been more spontaneous, you can also practice, as you've seen others, such as Wendy and this channel do, that you can practice being more intentional, being more focused on who you wish to connect with, what you wish to channel, and that it's in the light as you've done before. But you have great clairvoyance as well, and that you can combine that with sharing more of those visions that you have to a greater audience. I see you stepping more on a worldwide stage, so to speak, and sharing your very powerful abilities and just expanding more of your gifts, your light language, your channeling, that once you step on the stage for all to see, so to speak, put yourself out there and really stand in your truth, stand in your power, that many will be blown away by your unique abilities that you have to share. Many and many, many will flock to you as you continue to evolve these gifts of yours, especially your dragon connection is very strong. That you are a dragon priestess. You may know this already. So own that aspect of yourself, as well as any others that come up. You are already very well on your way of expressing your authenticity, and it is beautiful to see. It is amazing. Many of your ancient gifts are becoming more and more apparent to you and will continue to unfold throughout this year. And trust them, own them, express them with courage and certainty. For all of it is real, all of it is true to who you are. And you, I believe, know this. But you may also connect with the unicorns if you wish to do so, if you have already. I'm seeing if you have a guide. I see that you have a unicorn guide, a male unicorn guide named Fury. And he has his mane and tail look like a flame with a mixture of like colors of gold and orange, like a fire, and a white. His body is white, and there is strong golden light from his horn to support your journey. But you may call on him Fury to help boost your power and strength even more, and give you the courage to be all that you wish to be, all that you can dream to be, with your greatest knowing.
What a beautiful message. Thank you so very much for providing that. And yes, thank you to all the guides, the unicorn guides that are here with us today, and the collective is, I'm sure they're watching and enjoying this event as well. Do I have anybody else with questions, please?
An interest in the names. I have two that are often that I see with me. I see one as a rainbow and one as a black stallion with wings. And I have heard his name, but I can't remember it. It's not some I don't communicate openly. They when I just sense that they're around, I see them, and they do communicate some. He does anyway. The black stallion, the female, the one that I see is a rainbow.
Ronnie. Okay. So you are looking for their names then?
Yeah, or and any other information.
Any other information? Okay. I'm getting that the black one, I'm getting the name Starry, like Starry Night. Starry. And the female, I'm getting the name Calliope. I'm getting from her like fly over the rainbow. I'm getting that. That the pot of gold is waiting for you. The rainbow reference. I'm seeing for her as you connect more with all the colors of the rainbow. Like you see when sunlight goes through a prism and these fractals of colors come out the other side. It's to remind you that you have many fractals, many aspects of who you are in all different shades of experiences that you are able to have. You have a wide range of gifts, wide range of abilities, and you have an interest in many of these different avenues in your daily life that you wish to express yourself, that you can connect with the vibration of these different colors as part of the light that you are, that you can visualize and tap into what these different colors represent to you, and as different aspects of your being, but then you're able to collectively bring them together as the oneness of the light that you are. From starry or starlight, that he wants you to go deeper within the depths of your soul, deeper into the unknown, but with trust that what is unfolding for you is for the best, that there will be many changes in this coming year, things that you can't imagine. Darkness is just an absence of the light, and that you just need to bring your light into every situation, to bring the knowledge, to bring the understanding, to bring the acceptance for others who cannot find the light within themselves. There'll be many of those that are confused that will just appear in your life, but you have great compassion to bring a sense of comfort, a sense of unconditional love into others' experience, that this is a great strength of yours to share with your fellow humans, both that you know and both that you have yet to meet. Embrace all with your gifts, with your multiple facets of yourself that can respond to any situation that you encounter, that you will know the right response, the right color, the right bit of knowledge, the right response that others need to hear, that this is part of the rainbow that you are, if you wish to see it that way. That's how I'm visualizing it. That you just naturally know the right response that others need to hear. And continue to share this gift, because many will need the multifaceted you in greater and greater circumstances. You will be greatly in demand for your healing services in this capacity. Just your natural energy is healing to others, brings calm, brings peace, brings harmony and balance back to chaotic situations. So continue to follow your truth and tap into your natural abilities to respond to others in this way.
Thank you so very much for that beautiful guidance. And thank you for Calliope for Starry, or if you prefer Starlight messages.
Calliope.
Calliope, thank you.
Caliope.
I spelled it right. I just can't pronounce it right, apparently. I sounded out on my paper. Calliope. All right, I've got it right for this time. Thank you, Calliope.
And either
And-
Starry
and
Night or
Starry Night.
Starry Light or
Starlight? Okay.
or Starlights or Starry Nights.
Or Starry Night. Oh, beautiful. Thank you so much for those messages. And so I think I've got everybody's questions answered. If I can have you go ahead and if I may request, and please ask Althea to come and join you in this blessing for a heart blessing to anybody who watches this in a future, similar to what I received. And then I'll contribute my energy as well as Archangel Raziel. And I see Ronnie's got his hand up too, sending that energy of love to assist with anybody. So if anybody who's watching this later, just all you have to do is say, yes, I accept. And then just accept that rainbow light into your heart. And then please go ahead with your blessing.
Tia sia titia si toto ia I si tia hia ia so toto ia hesia sia tia so toto tia I hesia toto ia sikati katka ia hesia toto tia I hesia toto ia hisikia utokotoya hesia I sukutui. Blessed beings you are. Sukutoi, what beautiful light you shine. Sukutoi, he is yai. Sukutoi, innocent children of the earth you are. Sukutoi, he is yai, he is yai. He is sikutoi, sikutoi, he is yai, tukutoi, sikiai. Gaia is your mother. Connect your heart with her always. He is He is He is Hesiai tukutoyai sia totoyai. Uplift your hearts always. Siatiai. Hesiai sia tukutoyai. Hesiai sukutoyai. Hesiai totoyai. Much blessings to all. Suayai tukutoyai. Hesiai sukutoyai. Hesiai totoyai. Hesiai, send your healing to all. Siatiai tiai. Hesiai tokoyai. Hesiai. Hesiai is joined together in love. Sototiai. Hesiai viai. Hesiai tekayai. Hesiai tokotoyai. Hesiai tokoyai. Hesiai tototoyai. Sotoyai. Kokoyai. Hesiai hiai ai 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 tokoyai ai. Hoi ai so to ai ai to ai te ki a se ai hoi ai so ai hoi zia ti ai te ai ti ai so ai hoi ai so sia hoi sia to ai he sia so ai sia to ai Iesi ai, tokoi ai, siki ai, hosi ai, sikutotoi ai, iesi ai, ti ai, sia tokotoi ai, hoia ai, tokoia, hia, sotia. Much blessings to all.
Very much blessings to all. Let me just check the messages real quick. Elga is saying thank you. She loved it. And before I bring Susan back, so Bill, if you want to come on and ask your question, if you don't have any question, then we can just tell Susan that we can bring her back at that time, but go ahead.
I was going on about this connection and between here and there, wherever there is and wherever here is. And I know Rhonda was on earlier asking some questions. And sometimes it's very difficult to make connections and to join up where you are and where you aren't. And, you know, there was a poem that came to me just days ago, and it's very much to do with that. And a lot of what Susan was saying there and channeling there is in it. And that's quite incredible because, and this is what I'm on the earthy side, if you like. I'll read you a couple of extracts and maybe you'll understand. And it's to do about, we hear winners and losers and champions. And it starts off that and how the champion is the greatest and the best, and there's all these losers behind, and they're the all. But this is what the true champion is, and what we are in essence. And it's I'll just do you a couple of verses. For it's not a competition, the race we're winning, we're running. No winners, losers at the end of the time beginning. For those are made in the way we have run, along the way with all the stuff we have done. The helping hand, the smile, the laugh, given on the way to others as we did pass. Not all is about winning at all cost, downtrodden of others to be the boss. For you are running and winning as this is your race. It's the feeling you get from good, God-given grace. Stressless, free from the good deeds you impart as it surrounds with those the same at heart.
Nope, we have lost him again. So at this point, I will go ahead and ask Susan to come back. And I'd like to thank you so much for your beautiful energy, for your beautiful healing work, Anastasia. I love our connection together because I know that we've worked together when we're doing collective stuff. So it's always beautiful, and your energy is always so peaceful and gentle. And my heart is full. Really, it just is. I know everyone else here has felt it as well. So thank you for coming. We'll go ahead and let you go at this time and bring Susan back.
Thank you for allowing my presence. I am overjoyed
for you receiving my messages, and know that we are always here with our love and support. So you may connect with us at any time. Much love.
Blessings. Much love and blessings.
Blessings.
Okay, okay, back and but that is just a little bit. I hope it gives you a little bit of an idea about the rest of the poem. And there is some finishing lines, but Anastasia talks of this through and how we are joined, and brings light and that life of word to interpret. What we try and do is help with that interpretation, not by throwing this is what it means or that, but it's within you to understand that and to help bring that out by maybe giving a little shining light towards, and then revelation will come. And I know I've met Anastasia on the other planes, that is for sure. So it's been very uplifting for me listening. I'd like to say thanks to everybody here. It's getting a little bit late. We're nearly into the 2nd of January here. I really enjoyed everybody's participation. You can feel the energy, the positive energy. And if I can contribute in any way to that, put a smile or on a face, add to that energy of positiveness that you're all doing. And I think if anything on the website, I call it the labyrinth, and there's going to be a huge amount of material on there. I've been doing for the last 12 years. I'm trying to get it all on there, but everybody will find their way there. Everybody will find something that I can't see in those poems either. And from that poem, The Black
Unicorn, comes a secret message. So make sure you're looking out to the starry night. That just kind of is tops off like how this whole day has gone as far as our channeling and our connectivity. But everybody has had these beautiful questions, and I'm so grateful for your participation, for sharing your love and light with us, and asking your beautiful questions, because what I heard in the answers was messages for my own self that were easily drawn from that. And I know that anybody watching will get that same experience. I would like to do some light language to close, and if anybody else would. And Susan, I can't thank you enough for your generous time and efforts. And I mean, it's just been incredible.
Yeah,
it's been incredible. And it's funny because I know you had pulled some unicorns. I actually have my cards here, and I was going to see if they wanted to have a card for us to have for the year. Okay, this is the card that they gave me. Ascension lift, prepare for rapid spiritual growth, be ready for opportunities. So this is our message for this group, and for any who are going to be watching this in the future.
And there's a rainbow.
I know. This card is like so beautiful. So, and of course there's a longer message, but I'm not going to pull that. I just wanted to get a quick message, and then I'll do some light language. And then if anybody else has light language blessings that they'd like to do for close, I'd appreciate that as well. Oh, I also have this to share with you. Ako yan yarki oro to fahana ka kuchukuarana. This is raw. Apa oirati ki ha oire niaraki. Atako yana na atoirati. Akahani apa oire nia e fi ko pa. Ya e to koro yan nia arata. All of your purified souls. Akahuya nanaraka aire chiama aire hifania. Akoe niriki apa oirati. Our blessings to this entire universe, not just your world. Connect to the central sun. The unicorns are your most beautiful guides to bring joy to your lives and experience. Call on them, work with them, work with your own teams. Call on me, work with the central sun, connect. Akoya nara kahiye shishi kuyarata yanara ki apo nara aka o ya chianana. Ah, to buyana nera kai papa puyana nara ta itara yara tanya nyakatru yara tatkia papa puyana nara ta. My love and blessing and light come upon you. Feel its golden halo around your heads. You are blessed. Thank you.
No, thank you.
Thanks.
That's good.
Anybody else?
Yes, I've come forward.
Yeah, go for it.
Thank you, Elga.
Quando pira hariasa e hia kanana, ki ura e hayana mo o siti, kira e he ara e kamahaya to, ku uria hea o mahakara, iada e sikiara, ku uria sa kenemuti, ku aria sa inamukuti, uriara sikitiala, hea oya, o kaya e te amatasi, Kuria hea atamotiara, ikiara esi ukuria sahea akayata, aronasi kitiara, e haya mo ure, ikiara sitiara, okiaha inamo uhua ahea kata, e haya apahea nakata, ki orea he eana moisi, hiata katiara si, o sikira, o sikitiara ene mosata, o kuria saheyaya, o haya onamusia, ama sikitiara, kitiara sutua kanamasi, heya o maya saka, oria sakitiara ka. Namaste.
Okay. Yatiaro sha. Shianen ni ma ni ru nja cha rukti ni wa. What shinje mana te rukusan zarakatea. Ishkuno ma ate ro ni tara to kusus krakatskish karskish karma anietu. Kieba akuskuru ata hashana. Yema atura atia washu ma akiana. Rktni ma bakchkni rktni entura. Tia janja akiatura akama achichiara auto. Tiara kokua acha aniate tero koku kuesha. Share the love kuma hashana aniate tero kokura. Yeto ma ana aniate ke kusha hana. Rukskan sakartik ni ma aki wa achu. Shinjea taru ukuasar atiete. Let go of that which no longer serves your highest good. Kia adna nyora nyeshkoro oku kiasha. Piero oku samahan ya tiati. Peace within your heart. Blessings.
Io kona sana hia tana hai. Hia kana hia tana hia kona sana hia to. Hea kona sana hia tana hia kai. Hia na sana hia tana hia kai ana hia ko. Atana hia tana hia kai. Hia no sana hia tana hia ke ana hia kana hia. Divine blessings to us all.
Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you both for your beautiful shared blessings. And Susan?
Anybody else before I do one?
Yeah, I'll do it, Susan. Thank you.
Awesome.
Oh, thank you.
I was hoping you would, Christy.
Thanks, everyone. That was beautiful. wakati wakaya. She waki she waki wakaya. Yata yakuji yakushi waka ishku wakiya. Yata yakuji yata ukutu chuchukuri waka yakata ukutu chuchukuri waka ishki waka yakati. Shkua yata ukutu chuchukuri waka yata yakakati yaka ukutu chuchukuri yakwa. Namaste. Thank you.
That's
Namaste.
awesome.
Namaste.
So beautiful, everyone. Okay.
Tia sia tukutoya ia sia tukuya heza tukutoya ia sukutoya ia sukutoya ia sikia ia tukoya heza tukutotoya ia sikutotoya ia sikutotoya ia sikutotoya ia sukuya hezua tikia ia tukutoya ia hezia tukoya ia sia tukoya Yezia tukututuya ia sukutuya ia sia tukuya ia tukututuya ia sikia ia tukuya ia yezia tukututuya ia sia tutuya ia kiki sakaya tia ia sukututuya ia hezia hia sukutuya ia yezia tukuya ia sukutuya ia sukutuya ia. Much blessings for the new year. So yeah, to manifest your highest dreams. As the powerful creators you are. Know this about yourself. Manifest your highest good for yourself and humanity. That was tough coming through. And I was visualizing the emerald tablets because Wendy sent me an email or sent me a message about the Toth's emerald tablets. What yesterday was?
Yeah.
So I got a visual of that, his emerald tablets, and I got his name, of course, because I'm connected to him. But yeah, so it's interesting. You had a message from Ra.
I know, right?
Toth, so
I think Ra and Ra's counterpart. I'm pretty sure that's who he also had a message from, because she's got that beautiful energy as well.
yeah.
So I just want to thank everybody for joining us. Thank you for putting up with our technology issues that we had. This group is wonderful. The questions were amazing. The answers that we got were pretty solid. I disappeared for a while. Bill disappeared for a while. It was the other one that didn't disappear.
Well, I realized I was like turned this direction for a while, and then I and then when I realized, like, for a second, like, why am I pointed over here and not at the screen? I was like, what? How did I end up looking that direction? I must have been pretty, I did feel pretty relaxed and stepped out,
Yeah.
once
Shanti
I got
came by
into
to say hello also.
Well, I heard my cats fighting for a moment, or
Well, he was in front of you. He was totally blocking you.
He walked across the camera a couple times. All right. Well, I will go ahead and close this out. You can find us. We actually have a new YouTube channel. It's called Channeled Illuminations. And Susan and I will be sharing channeled messages there. Also, for those of you that want to be guest channelers there as well, feel free to reach out to either Susan or myself, and then we'll coordinate that so that we can, have a broadening experience, because my goal is to, bring these channelers together, and then also have an opportunity down the road with some of our meetings and traveling that we're going to be doing, to get together with other channelers and other light workers. And then, of course, when we get to share our light, it's just always beautiful. And and we have experienced it, Joan, Susan, and I, when we were in Shasta and then also in New Smyrna Beach, that when you're together, that energy really is, it goes from, you know, this tiny little ball to
Yeah, major
So-
amplification. Yeah.
yeah, it really is. So, so I hope to see you at future events, and my love and blessings to all of you. Thank you again for watching, and hugs for the new year. And may it
Yes.
be magical, 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 magical.
Magical, magical.
Oh, so cute.
My little figure puppet.
All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and sign us off. Thank you again.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us.
Thank you.
Happy
Thank
New
you, Bill.
Year.
Happy New Year.
Thank you, Bill.
Thank you, Bill, so much for your poetry as well. So highlandmystic.com.
Yes.
You can also
Beautiful
find me
poetry. Yeah.
Yeah, at wendynapolitano.com. And Susan, do you have a website as of yet? Or is that-
I am registering my business probably this week and trying to get some sort of
All right,
site
so
up.
we'll be able to post it under description and that later. So, all right, you guys, love to all.
Ciao, ciao.
All right.
Thank you.
Love
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.